A lot of times I'm driving, there's nothing to do, and I shuffle through the radio before I unglue. There's a lot of red on ways, it's traffic, I'm screwed, and I'm wired a bit different than a regular dude. It's not a bad thing, I embrace it, it's true. The radio don't stimulate brain chemistry fluid. The Buddha found nirvana and the Four Noble Truths. Through a meditative process, right action he proved. For me, I require the use of a tool, a detector, pin, pointer, shovel, and beach scoop. I'm meant to work the dirt with my history crew, but everywhere I look, my interest taboo. Most people choose Bieber over Tippy Canoe. What does a detectorist listen to when the radio is full of bad music and news? I need an alternative for me to peruse. Beyond Sight and Sound gets fantastic reviews. A metal detecting show where my thought bubble brews. Thank you, Josh Kimmel, for inviting me to a detecting dork out with guests like yours truly.
Are you looking for a high-quality beach and sand scoop? Are you trying to take your hunting to the extreme? How about an American-based company that stands behind their product and everything they sell? Then check out our friends over at Extreme Scoops. John has been making scoops for some time now and makes a quality beach and sand scoop to take your hunting to the next level. Extreme Scoops recently released their new sand shredder that works great in the water and on the beach. And if you're a new Equinox user, you may want to check out his Surfmaster X3 that can trap those small targets you new Equinox users are finding out there. Extreme Scoop's company approach is let's do it right. So do it right, buy it once, and go to the extreme. Extremescoops.com. That's XTREME scoops.com.
Hey, boys and girls. We are going to talk about S&W shooters and prospectors. What is S&W shooters and prospectors?
We at S&W Shooters and Prospectors help people find treasure.
Did you say treasure?
Yes, treasure. Just listen to this amazing review from our happy customer, Jackie Sparrow.
Chuck was shipshape and a pleasure to deal with. I was able to buy everything that I needed at prices that were shillings less than others. I found my 9 pieces of meat in no time. Savvy?
I know you're asking yourself, why should I shop at S&W Shooter and Prospectors?
Chuck Smalley has over 45 years of metal detecting experience. He works with each customer one-on-one to customize their setup to match their skill level.
So if you always dreamt of being a pirate, contact Chuck at S&W Shooters and Prospectors and he'll take a great deal for you.
Eye patch and rum not included.
Caution. Please do not operate motor vehicles or power equipment while under the influence of this show. Listening to this show could cause side effects such as bouts of laughter, violent binges of cabin fever, and even dreams of silver and gold. Please be advised. Now that the fine print is out of the way, on with the show.
All right. We're back. I think. We're back. We're live. You are listening to Beyond Sight and Sound Metal Detecting and Treasure Hunting Radio for all the really cool digging people out there. And as I look into the chat, I see that there are a number of people dropping in. Definitely good to see. Couldn't tell you who all is in there. I'm sure people have snuck through. I'm sure the Bills are in, Chuck's in, Barb's in. I think Barb was the first one in. And there's brother Steve Pacifico. Shout out to Detect America. Apparently, when I was in the midst of my chaos this evening, Steve did a go live over on Detect America. Well, I think it was in Detect America. It might have been on his timeline. Either way, Steve did a go live, kind of a pre-show kind of thing, promoting tonight's show, and I think he was he was live, he was looking for somebody to talk to, and I don't know how I got so lucky, but he actually called me, which was fine. It's been a while since I've got to chat with Steve, and we need to talk more often. We all need to talk more often, actually. And I know it's been a while since I've been in the live chat over on Detect America. I was in there Monday, though. Barb was repping Beyond Sight and Sound. She had the shirt on, and even made sure to mention at the beginning of everything how Chuck and I colluded. Came up with the plan, had an idea, had a concept, and sucked her right in. And Steve says, I called to warn you. Yeah. And let's see here. I thought I saw some sort of comment. Yeah. Yep. So, I'm not sure. Hopefully the audio is fine. It seems like the lines are fine. From what I'm seeing here, on my end anyway, it looks like everything should be working okay. So that's a plus. As some of you know that tuned in last episode, we had just a little bit of issue. Like I mentioned on the show, we had actually, it was a number of updates that the show system got hit with all in one shot for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm not sure. Normally I keep Windows updates paused because it has taken systems and rendered them inoperable for the show in the past. The Windows updates. Suffice to say, somehow or another, we got hit with a slew of Windows updates, Skype updates, and Spreaker updates, and something happened to the audio. I tried to look into things today, and it looks like it did something to the restore point of the computer as well, because there is no restore point. So it looks like I may have to wipe that system and start fresh. Luckily, as long as everything is working, we grabbed the Galesburg system, the live remote that we used for Galesburg, and tried to get it up and going before the show. That is why I was just a tad bit late. But for those that checked out the Go Live with Steve, they knew that was coming anyway. I was in the midst of working on the remote system to try to get it up and going in time for the show tonight, so that way the audio was smooth. So with that in mind, if the audio is working, everyone can hear me okay, holler in the chat, let me know. And we'll give it a minute and see. Hopefully the audio is fine. I know normally we run a delay, so we'll see what happens here. Looks like right now people are still welcoming people. And I'm trying to see how the audio is, but so far the chat's moving so fast that I'm not really catching it. I'm trying to adjust on the fly here because this system was not set up or intended for this. I use this system for a live remote where I'm not necessarily following the chat. But it looks like Ohio Relic Hunter has thrown up there that the audio is great. So hopefully the audio is sounding good. Welcome aboard to everyone. So first and foremost, links in the description because I did actually get them there before the show. Our friends over at Shooters and Prospectors, AIP, Extreme Scoops, Ring Finders, Detectees, which, speaking of which, if you cannot find the Detectees website and you are looking for Beyond Sight and Sound swag, you can always contact Ken Guthrie directly, and I'm sure he can get you set up with whatever you're ordering. Right now, this time of the year, the Beyond Sight and Sound hoodies are just the bomb. Maybe I'm biased, but they work. That's the important part. That's what counts. We've also got Ohio Metal Detecting NYC, Detect Head Outdoors, All Metal Militia, Crazy Spider Adventures, all on YouTube. We've got Metal Detecting Beyond Sight and Sound, Metal Detecting Central Illinois, Iowa Treasure Hunters, The Relic Hunters, Detect America, and the Great Christmas Giveaway for kids ages 5 to 15, all on Facebook if you're into Facebook. Don't forget you can check out Detect America with Frank, Steve, and Ronnie, 8 p.m. Eastern on Mondays, simulcasting Facebook, YouTube. You can also catch Shelly and Dawn with Can You Dig It on Thursdays, simulcasting Facebook, YouTube. And I think that covers well. We've got the Note to Macro website, Terry Shannon's website, Midwest Refinery's website. We've got all of those in there too, but you guys and gals know how to find those. The important thing is don't forget the link for the Great Kids Metal Detecting giveaway. The Christmas giveaway, it does really, really well, and it has grown, and my hair has become purple due to such things. But that's the way it goes. Sometimes it just can't be helped. Sometimes it just can't be helped. I'm looking. There it is. Okay. Now, it looks like we've got Chuck in with us, and now there he is. There it is. I thought I could hear him in the background.
I'm here.
We do have him here. And
I just called to check the system.
Well, that's fine.
Make sure it's working.
It looks like I've gotten rid of the chop in your audio.
That's good.
Unfortunately, that means a lot of computer work for me.
There you go.
I don't know.
I gotta get that out there. You're yelling smallly on the screen here.
We may be on the remote system for a little bit because I'm not sure what this is going to entail to try to get the other system back up.
Yeah, it sounded like a mess.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens. I'm not happy about it, but it does happen. I don't know where the restore point went. So who knows? I spent my afternoon backing up 60 gigabytes of MP3 files of show archives. That's a lot
Wow.
of data to back up. And in the process, I had an external hard drive fail on me today.
Oh, no.
This has been a rough day, and I've still got turkey to season and things like that because tomorrow we're smoking a turkey, smoking a ham.
Well, we were up at the fire department last night. We had ham and a deep fried turkey and a spread. There's about 45 up there, and my guy I couldn't hardly move this morning.
Well, hopefully, I mean, this is the time of year, too. Hopefully people are careful with them deep fried turkeys.
Yeah. Yes, they are. They should be. And tomorrow can be a busy day for us. We've had that in the past.
Right. That's why you guys ate well yesterday.
That's right. That's right. We're just roasting a turkey here tomorrow. But the scanner will be turned on, the pager's set, the trucks are ready. Yep. We're on some of them boiling turkeys that weren't doing well.
Yeah. That's always unfortunate. I'm not deep frying though. I'm smoking. So we'll see how it goes. It'll be an interesting experiment because we're going to attempt to use mulberry chips from the tree that was cut down recently.
Oh, and smoking it, that's cool. That's good stuff.
Yeah, there's going to be some pictures posted up by a couple of us tomorrow, I believe, because I believe Bill is also smoking a turkey tomorrow.
Sounds good.
I don't know if he's using hickory or apple or what he's using to smoke his. I'm going to guess apple or pecan, maybe.
Yeah. Well, just, if you're out there, you're doing a deep fry, make sure that turkey's dried, ready to go in, well thawed. I watched a guy, I was sent a video dropping a turkey into the oil. He's standing there in thongs and a short sleeve shirt the other day. Goes to put it in, it boils over. Of course,
that
he dove
is not
back,
a good idea.
and it blew up. I mean, literally, there was a fireball there, and I'm thinking, dude, what are you thinking?
Right.
So,
that's just it. They weren't.
Yes.
You have to be careful.
Apple cherry wood's what he's going to use.
Ooh, nice. Sounds like a good combination.
Yeah.
And basically, I mean, when it comes to any sort of poultry, chicken, turkey, whatever, a fruit wood is always a good go-to.
Yep. And
even with
usually
pork.
when I cook one or I smoke one, I stuff it with apple.
Nice.
Slice up a bunch of apples and put in there. Boy, it keeps them nice and juicy. Yeah.
Well,
and Celeste, stuffing a turkey with liverwurst? That'd be interesting.
Yeah, that's a little different. That might be right down Frank's alley, though.
And,
although I don't have to worry about that because this is just like a turkey roast, turkey breast, whatever, turkey ball, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to we'll inject it and rub it down and let that season overnight and get that into the smoker tomorrow.
Yep. And Ohio Relic Hunter, he's stuffing it with apple and red onion, and that really does him up good, buddy.
Oh, yeah. He's going to enjoy it.
Yes, he is.
There's going to be a lot of people eating good tomorrow.
Yep. There won't be a lot of movement after about 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
I don't know. By that point, I may still be pulling things off of the smoker, but there won't be a lot of moving much after that, probably. And Tam's working on, she made a homemade pumpkin pie, and we're just kind of going traditional: turkey, ham, pumpkin pie, mashed potatoes. Good times.
There you go. There you go.
Definitely.
Well, anyway, you've got a couple giveaways tonight, don't you?
Yes, we do.
Well, let's add one to it. And I'll announce that in between the two that you do, and then somebody's going to have to call in and answer some questions. I've got that laid out here. It'd be worth, let's say $50 gift certificate.
Ooh.
From S&W. And that's against detectors, that kind of stuff. Now, you can't go out and shop for two $10 items. But we'll give you a $50 gift certificate to be used within the next 6 months.
So this is just towards detectors, headphones, stuff like that. They can't put it towards a digging tool or
that kind of stuff.
Or say somebody wanted to order, I don't know.
Several different items. Yeah, we'll take $50 off the top.
3 pairs of gloves.
Yeah, no. 3 pairs of gloves. If you want to add it with everything else, yeah.
So if they want to order 3 pairs of gloves,
everybody, a lot of you do a lot of business with me and that kind of stuff, and I'm thankful for having you guys as my friends, and I've got to meet most of you out there. It's been a lot of fun, and
so if they wanted to order, say, 3 pairs of gloves with a new pinpointer,
then I'd go that route.
Yeah.
They can wheel and deal with me, and it's a Black Friday special, so we'll just, if you call in tomorrow, you might even end up better off.
Oh, hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Yep. So let's have some fun, but we got giveaways tonight.
Right. We actually have, which I guess, total transparency, disclaimer before we do this. The Centurion giveaway was orchestrated 2.5, 3 months ago. They were packaged and ready to go 2.5, 3 months ago. So these packages are, how should I say, for mature audience. So I know that cuts out like 90% of us. But no, seriously, I'm just saying mature audience.
Immature audience? I think that puts us all in there.
Well, the thing is, they were already set up 2.5, 3 months ago. So there are items in these packages that are not necessarily good for kids, we'll say.
Oh, okay.
So with that in mind, everybody has been great about donating their prices to the kids' Christmas giveaway. These should not be donated to the kids' giveaway because there are things in there that, these packages are already packaged and they would have to be opened and items removed to make them kid-friendly and things of that nature. So rather than do that, because that's a lot of extra work, we just want to see these go to whoever wins them. Now, if you want to donate them past that, then we're trusting or relying on you to remove the not kid-friendly items out. And then you can send it to Barb if you want. But realistically, these were set up and designed for the winners, not to be transferred to the Christmas giveaway.
There you go.
So, sorry for Barb and the kids, but, it's a lot less work this way. These were set up, packaged, donated by Mike Lacomette and Metal Detecting Central Illinois, and I don't want to have him cut these packages open to remove certain items or anything like that. That's because these are already sealed up. They're ready to go. So there's that disclaimer. The other point to make is we have 2 of these. One of them, maybe we'll just have Chuck randomly pull a name out of the chat like we have done in the past. And then the other one may have to call in because we may be looking for a very specific criteria for the second one. And we hope, I'll throw that out there right now because I don't know how big these packages are. I know they contain at least 100 items. So let's try and keep it to people in the lower 48. Now, as far as the S&W gift certificate, I don't know. That's all up to you, Chuck. I'm assuming lower 48.
Just one question they'll have to start with, and then they'll have to answer them right all the way down, and we'll test their knowledge on a little bit of history.
And that is also restricted to the lower 48 as far as the gift certificate?
Yes.
Okay. So now we've got that out of the way. People know
Shipping
all
will
of
be the
this
same
is
amount.
going to the lower 48.
Right.
So we may have at least 2 people that are going to have to call in at some point in the show. And I don't know if there was a lag in the time that Chuck called in to the time the connection was made. So keep that in mind, folks. I'm working with what I've got at this point. It's been a rough day. Who knows? We're trying to keep everything together here.
It looks like Shannon had a rough. She had to punch a rude butthead, saying her hubby's bucket list.
Well, that's not very nice to say about Phil.
No. She was. Sounds like she was standing up for him. I didn't see this. We'll have to find out about that.
Well, I know she wasn't talking about me because I'm unscathed.
Yeah.
There was no punching of me. Although, quick comical side note, yesterday, Tam and I had to make a trip to Walmart because apparently everyone thinks I need my meds adjusted because I've got purple hair. And we had to pick up prescriptions, and wouldn't you know it, we walk into Walmart. I mean, we just get through the door.
Are you telling me you fit in?
There was some woman standing off to the side with the exact same shade of purple hair that I had.
Don't tell me she had a pink goatee.
Mm-mm.
No, okay.
No pink goatee, but she could have passed for a sideshow at the circus probably. I'm just glad it was colder weather so that we didn't have to see that sort of thing. But yeah, exact same shade of purple hair. And when she looked over and saw I had the exact same shade of purple hair, I'll bet she had just a Cheshire cat grin. Tam said she was just smiling ear to ear. What do you do?
And you know, there's a story evolving in this chat right now. I think we need. I think Shannon should call in.
I see. Well, maybe we can get her to do that.
Black eyes and let's see. His name on. It's Barb's all fired up now, so we got the gals going out after some guy.
Oh boy, that poor guy. Well, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, he might have it coming. I don't know what the details
is right on
were.
board. You just sent her the phone number.
Oh boy. Yeah.
But congrats to Phil. He found a barber quarter, and that was one of his bucket listers.
Yeah, good job to Phil on that. What a way to hit it. Barber quarter, good job. I did see that post in the midst of trying to get things done here, trying to get a system up for the show so that hopefully we had smooth audio tonight, I guess.
There.
That's just the way it goes. Where did it go? I seen it. Where is it? I saw it. 217. I'm gonna guess that's Black Eye Tell Him Twice Bortner.
Yes, this is Mrs. Bortner.
Mrs. is on.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
just people
What's
have...
your line, Mrs. Portner?
Do what?
What do you got going here? You have my interest. He didn't find that?
Yeah, we went out swinging today since the weather is nice before it turns back cold again. And he dug a bucket lister and got his barber quarter. Well, he had posted it and he had set it back on the dirt after he looked at it and said, hooray, I got a bucket lister. Well, some dude wrote planted on it. So I had to come to my husband's defense. We are honest people. Most of the time we dig a bunch of junk.
Okay, I'm glad I let you finish that because it sounded like for a second you were going to say, we're honest people most of the time.
We are. And it just, I don't know, it just hit me wrong.
It just rubbed you the wrong way.
And you mess with my hubby, and I'm not going to say bad words on here.
Right, going, look out, it's on like Donkey Kong.
Hell has no more fury than a woman that's been PO'd, let me tell you.
Right.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. Well, years ago when we didn't have quite the systems we have now, they did all the Western Eastern Treasure. You'd go in there and you'd post stuff up and show stuff, and they were brutal. People were brutal.
You're talking TreasureNet.
Yeah, TreasureNet, exactly.
Yeah, which is that's hosted by Western Eastern Treasure, and you're right. Some of them can get downright nasty. That's why I quit posting.
That blog or log, I was on it and I posted up. I'd just gotten back and I'd found an ounce and a quarter nugget. I had quite the trip up there. Actually, I found almost 11 ounces in a couple days. Nice big chunky stuff. And I had some guy calling me a liar. And, planted, and I'm like this. So I'd done videos on recovery, and I had some that I put it up and this kind of stuff. And somebody knew this guy and actually had his phone number. I had a chance to call him directly.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Because anybody that knows you knows you're not going to risk your character, reputation, integrity, whatever, doing something like that. You've got better things to do than to walk around trying to plant fines.
Well, you don't have that kind of gold to lay on the ground and say, I found it either.
Yeah, I can guarantee you I don't.
So, but yeah, that takes a lot of chutzpah. I never, ever say that about anybody. I mean, it's been proven on some guys.
Yes, I will give it that. Some of us out there don't have integrity or anything, and they've still got character. It's just they're the wrong kind of character.
Yeah, that's right.
Because the ground conditions treat the coins differently in different areas. I mean, I've seen some coins come out of the ground in pristine shape. because of the way the ground was to them. And then you get into other areas where it's blatantly obvious that it was dug. But some of them do come out clean enough where, there are, when you're making good finds and you're posting them up on social media, you open yourself up. You have to be thick-skinned, because when you're posting good finds, there are plenty of people out there ready to jump on the bandwagon and try to drag you down, saying it was planted or whatever the case may be, just to help build themselves up.
That's right.
Yeah, that's pretty sad, though. I mean,
it is.
Most of the folks that I see in the groups we're in are good people, and just to see somebody do something like that, so I just had to. I'm not going to let somebody run over me or my husband.
That's right.
Right.
Oh, wait. Well, I have Chuck on here. Are you having Black Friday sales at Shooters and Prospectors?
Yes, we are. But I don't have a listing for you. It's basically, you call in tomorrow, you're going to end up with some good deals.
Right. You call Chuck and say, "What do you got? I'll take 2 of everything."
There you go.
And then it's a good day for Chuck, too.
Tomorrow is Black Friday deal day.
Tomorrow is Thanksgiving.
Early Black Friday.
Friday. Yeah, tomorrow I probably won't be answering the phone much. I'll be passed out after eating too much turkey.
Right. He'd be in a turkey coma for a few hours.
That's right.
That's the plan, anyway.
Okay, I'll let somebody else call in. I just had to call and let you all know what was going on. I'm calm, cool, and collected, so we're good.
Oh, so you're not all fired up and violent then?
No.
Let her punch in early is what she said.
Right.
Thanks for calling.
All right. You guys have a happy Thanksgiving. I'll get off here. Thank
you. Hey, you too.
Take care, you guys.
All righty. All right. Bye-bye.
Oh. It's unfortunate that things like that happen.
Yes.
It is.
Yes. It is. Because I've seen some guys find stuff that is just phenomenal. And I don't question it. If they said they found it, they found it. Now, if it's sitting there and it's slabbed and they dug it yesterday, well,
yeah. Yeah, some people can't even make it plausible.
But my favorite, that I don't think anybody questioned it, one of those Naka middies. Little girl was given that by her dad, and he took her out. And like the first coin she found was kind of almost unbelievable, but mom, dad videoed her. She dug up a seated.
What a way to break in.
Yeah. I'm like, how are you going to step back from that? I mean,
right.
After something like that, I think she was like 7 or 8 years old with it. That was a couple years ago.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Nice job. Definitely. So we've got 2 of these Centurion packs to give away. And one of them we can do through the chat.
Okay.
I'll just let you kind of scroll through and just randomly pick a name.
Okay. Well, I'm doing that right now, and I'm looking for names I don't see very often on here.
Right, because we do want one of these to go to someone who's never won before, if that's possible, on the show.
I'm trying to think here. I'm scrolling. I'm seeing.
I believe that was Mike's intentions.
All right. I just gave it a flip, and I got a name that popped up that I don't recognize very often. Bruce Noland.
I don't believe Bruce has won before.
All he says on there is Frank's a boob.
Maybe Steve's in under a fake account?
Steve wouldn't say that much.
Nah, Bruce is I recognize the name from the Detect America Go Lives.
Yeah. Yeah. Bruce Nolan, give us a call.
So, I do believe Mike had hoped that at least one of them would go to someone who's never won on the show.
Well, that's, I've got a backup in case Bruce doesn't call in. We can put him on a 2-minute timer here if you want. I don't know if he's still in the chat or not.
We could, but that means I've got to watch a clock. Well, my clock says like 8:44. So we'll see. And I'm not going to guarantee it. But I do believe if they've never won before, I think that prize pack contains at least one silver coin.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
There's another name there, so I'm watching the timer here. That rolled by about a minute.
And I'm sure that Ohio Relic Hunter's got the number in the chat if Bruce would like to call in.
Got one other in there. I don't know if he's won before or not.
I mean, I don't think I made it I don't believe I made it a prerequisite that he would have to call in. We may have to resort to someone calling in to get them both given away, but we'll see what happens here.
Yeah. I just got a warning from Phil Bortner. I looked back, saw it. It says, I'm not supposed to say a particular word.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What?
I know what
sale?
it is. No, well, sale. And then particular detector that's coming out. So I can't say that word from Mind Lab, even though it's not out yet. It's about to be out.
Oh, yeah, that one.
That one. But I haven't said the word yet. It's some creature.
We're not allowed to say the word, huh?
Right. Okay, the 2 minutes are up, Josh. Let's go for the second one I've got here. Let me get back to it.
Wow, Bruce didn't call.
No, he lost out. How about a Pat Maddox?
Well, if Pat would like to call, we'll find out what's going on and what he gets. I'm not going to read the list off, though.
Okay.
That'd be a lot of reading. I mean, there's like 100 items in this package. That's why it's called the Centurion Giveaway. And they must be all fired up in the chat tonight because my chat has stopped. It is at a standstill. So I don't know. Hopefully Ohio Relic Hunters put the number in there. 419-549-5744. And we'll figure out one way or another to do it. Oh, wait a minute here. We've got somebody calling in. I do.
Yes, you do. This is Pat.
Pat! How's it going?
We're doing excellent.
Well, happy Thanksgiving to you, sir.
Same here. At least I'll have leftovers tomorrow.
Right? Now,
Poor Steve.
the question is, have you ever won on the show or in Metal Detecting Central Illinois?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I'm going to say no.
Well, good answer.
I'm waiting on the lightning.
Well, happy Thanksgiving to you.
Congrats.
We're going to award you one of these Centurion packs.
Thank you.
There's 100 items in it, and one is designed specifically for someone who has never won on the show or in the Metal Detecting Central Illinois group. So that will be the one that you receive, I believe.
Okay, very good.
So
Appreciate
PM
it. And open with caution, I might add.
Yeah, may not want to have any kids around when you open it until you can filter out what's there.
Leave me out.
But PM me or Mike your shipping information and what you want.
Okay.
And we will get that out to you in a timely fashion.
No problem. We really appreciate it.
And happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Yes, definitely. Everybody's listening, and who isn't listening, definitely happy turkey.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe they catch the archive.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I like podcasts. Reminds me of the old days.
Right? Yep. The mystique of radio.
Good old 50s. Mm. Right. Nice hairdo too. Must be nice to have hair.
Well, I'll tell you what. For all the bleach and everything, it's probably a wonder I've got hair.
No.
And I was actually talking with Ohio Relic Hunter earlier today about this because he's like, "Wow," he says, "That's some purple hair." And I told him, I said, the funny thing is, when I jump in the shower and I'm shampooing my hair, the soap suds they're a lovely shade of lavender for some reason.
Too bad they didn't cover the rest of your body with purple.
Right? Yeah. Good thing.
Oh, Jesus.
But yeah, I mean, because I don't have a whole lot of hair, but we still used the entire bottle. We still used the entire bottle of hair dye. So I don't know. When people asked in the last episode, how long is that dye going to last? I just said, I'll let you know. I have no clue. It's to be determined.
Oh, how fast can hair grow?
Right. Yeah, we'll see what happens. It'll go from purple to frosted purple to gray. I don't know.
With the pink beard.
Yeah, it's quite a combination.
It was worth it. No, it was worth it.
Yeah. Yep, it went for a good cause, so that was nice. Definitely. It was awesome. And next year I'll see if I can get someone else roped into it with me.
Steve.
Hey, there you go. Yeah. He could let the grandkids get all the colored Sharpies out and draw the globe on his head.
Oh, I could hear him cussing now.
Get the grandkids some colored Sharpies and let them draw a slice of pizza on the top of his head.
Sure. Yeah, that might turn into a pizza slice up there.
Yeah.
Make sure I don't visit Frank and Steve.
Definitely.
No, we're gonna visit. We gotta visit Frank. Time to get out of our air nib. Yeah, that's it.
Yep, there you go. Definitely.
Whatever it is he's running.
It would be good to get down there and visit him.
We tried, but the darn weather blew out the vacation helm. So I feel sorry for those people.
Yeah.
I feel real sorry for those people.
Yeah, that was rough. I can't even begin to imagine.
And here's we're over to Daytona and then all around, just boom.
Yeah. I've got technical issues and stuff, but that's small compared to what these people are dealing with.
Oh yeah, I know where I'd start.
Yeah.
Besides over, but because
if I get
have nothing nice.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you're right. It's just start over, and
okay.
I mean, you got to start somewhere, but where do you start? I mean, as far as picking up the pieces, good grief.
Then you say, "Do I want to do this again?"
Right.
There's always that chance.
I will do
that. We experience hurricane weather here in Ohio, so
yeah,
the shingles off, what have you.
Go to Disneyland.
Tornado Alley.
Yeah, it can get crazy for sure. It's some rough stuff sometimes, definitely. But yeah, congratulations to you on your prize. We'll award one of the Centurion packs to you, and it'll be interesting to see what's in it.
Yeah, maybe you can post up what you got. Maybe you can't. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of this stuff, like I said,
this is coming from Mike now, and sometimes he, whatever.
Right. Maybe I should have put a disclaimer of you could be banned from Facebook or put in Facebook jail if you post this photo.
I've just got out of that too for making a comment for KG. But
wow.
Taking his catalytic converter, what I'd do to him, but I get put in jail for a few weeks. My comments for a month down low.
Right.
Oh, God, yes. All right.
The truth.
Well, we'll see. Maybe you can post a photo from a ways back from it. That way, if there is anything in there that Facebook doesn't like, they don't do anything to you.
Right.
I hear you.
So yeah, right. PM me or Mike your
bail
shipping
money.
Information.
Definitely bail money.
Right.
Okay.
Thanks
for the call, Pat, and happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Doing.
Happy Thanksgiving, Pat. Thanks.
Same thing. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, I'm getting beat up here. It looks like in the chat.
Oh, they want that $50 gift certificate?
No, they want to know about the 2 thing, and I'll be honest with you. And then I've been asking, please tell us that the Manticores are coming out before Christmas.
Oh, you said the word.
Yeah, I did. Oh man. Oh, I can't say that word. I'm not supposed to.
Right.
Oh well, it happened.
Too late.
But I have to answer Jason's question. You're killing us here in the States. Tell us they're releasing a first wave of Manticores before Christmas.
Oh, you said it again.
Yep. And I'm going to have to say it again. I don't know if they're going to release the Manticores before Christmas. I was told they are. But I haven't seen anything. They were supposed to be in November. Well, we're running out of that one, aren't we?
Yep. No M-Cores for November.
That not to me anyway, or some of the other dealers, they aren't talking to us. And the 1/12/2022 thing, well, you're just going to have to wait that one out, Frank.
Right.
I'm on a non-disclosure.
Oh, it's a tough life. And I'm sure there's some people in the chat going, oh, he said the word. Oh, he said it again.
Yep. Let the secrets out, huh, Steve? Well, the secrets aren't that secret.
Right. The secrets here tonight are who's calling in to answer questions for a $50 gift certificate.
And here's the game plan on this. You got to get all the questions right.
Ooh,
I hope you know your coinage and what things mean on a coin.
Are these like?
And there'll be several of them asked, and if you get them all right, if not, it'll roll to the next caller.
Well, I hope these aren't tough.
Not going to give you time to Google it or look it up. I'm going to ask you. You better be ready to answer right then and there. If you don't answer fast enough, boom, I'm going to tell you to hang up and move on.
Because I'm probably good with answering questions like, what's your age? What's your name? Something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This sounds
Easy.
kind of tricky.
If you've been out digging coins and you're
For any
finding
given
old
amount
ones,
of time,
and this particular series on these coins should be recognizable to everyone, but there are some that you may not ever dig that'll have a different one on it. And the only way you can get that is by buying it direct from the mint. So I'll shoot through them when the first caller calls in. And when you want the first caller to call in, you say go, and
they can call in
and
any time.
Right.
And
go.
Once they call in, once they call in and we're locked into that caller, I won't answer any other calls until we get them done. That way, if they can successfully answer the questions, then we don't have to tell everyone else, oh, sorry.
That's right. So
or
it's
maybe
up to
I'll
you to
let
get your caller in, and we'll shoot through it. If nobody does, well, I'll keep the gift certificate.
I wonder then. A $50 gift certificate, huh? And this one, you might have met your match, Chuck.
Okay.
We've got Ohio Relic Hunter on.
Well, he's been doing it long enough. He should be able to answer all these.
He knows his stuff.
I figured I'd call it in and give it a shot. That sounds like a fun challenge. I love trivia and stuff anyway. So.
Well, this isn't trivia. This is numismatics.
Yeah, but he likes a challenge.
Well, simple numismatics. And there's people out there that are learning and that kind of stuff and that kind of stuff thing. And I just thought, well, we'll see how good you are. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's see what's going on here. I don't know numismatics as well as some, but we'll give it a shot.
You just dug a dime. It's a barber. On the back side, you finally look at it and see, where'd that come from?
New Orleans.
Next.
Correct. Next question.
Hey, yep, next question. You dug a 1943 Jefferson nickel. You flip it over and you see a P above the dome. Number one question, where's it from and why is it that way?
That is Philadelphia mint mark, and the only answer I have for the rest of that would be considered a war nickel, 43 to 45.
Does that classify?
What was in the war nickel that made it special?
I'm sorry, what was that?
What was in the war nickel to make it special?
The war nickel that made it special.
Well, it was 35% silver.
There you go. You're getting them all. Okay.
And just a quick side note there. The reason why that mint mark was above the dome was to signify not only that it was a war nickel, but the mint intended on making them easily identifiable so they could pull them back out of circulation after the war.
There you go.
They missed a bunch of them.
Unfortunately, everyone saw they were different and started hoarding them, so the mint didn't. That plan didn't work out so hot. Next question.
There you go. Okay, we morph from finding coins, and occasionally we may buy a couple coins that we see a lot of. W mint mark. Where's that from?
West Point.
You got them all.
Correct.
Woo! Awesome. And you're gonna have to start asking some harder questions, Chuck.
If you get some new folks, that's a little tougher, but
you need to get into the identicals and stuff like that. That's the type of question I was expecting.
What was you expecting? I couldn't hear you.
I was expecting identicals and some tougher stuff. So some rarer stuff. So.
I just thought I'd throw that out there. Not everybody knows W, that's for sure.
If I had known the questions were going to be like that, I'd have called in.
Well, it's about time you called in.
Well, it's a little hard for me to when I'm here, but I could figure out something. I could have called in from Tam's phone.
Well, I could have done the initials on who designed the coins. That's going to be for another show.
Ooh, that's a little tougher. Everybody better get their red books out.
Yep, That one will be tougher. That's going to come in the future. And a few other goodies.
Bill winds up winning himself a $50 gift certificate.
And you got 6 months from today's date, and I've got you wrote down, Bill.
Okay.
So
I appreciate the offer.
Give me a call on Friday. You might end up with something you really need or you don't need, and you'll get it anyway.
All right. That sounds like a story of my life. All right, I'll let you go. I know you still got another giveaway to go, and I appreciate you. And
congrats, Bill. Happy Thanksgiving to you and the family.
Happy Thanksgiving. I got a lot of cooking to do tomorrow, but I'm looking forward to it. So, good night, guys.
All right. Bye-bye.
See, now that's a trooper. He's always up for a challenge, and he fired the answers off pretty quick, too.
Yes, he did. He did. But you'd be surprised how many people go, what's the P mint mark? I've never seen it.
Yep, a lot of people do get hung up on that. They don't know those subtle details and things. And thankfully, I can say that Tam is very well versed in all of that, just because she's heard us talk about it so much on the show, or heard me talk about it, or seen it herself, and so she probably could have even got those.
Yeah, I mean, believe it or not, one of the most known mint marks is the Carson City because they're rare. Everybody knows, oh, see, that's Carson City. I want that.
Yep.
But we'll hit them with some designers' names on certain coins here in the future and some other stuff. We'll get a little more difficult.
Yeah, because Bill kind of blew that one right out of the water.
Yeah, he did. But he is a veteran digger and been around coins a long time, so that doesn't surprise me. He got them all. Without a problem.
It doesn't surprise me either. He made it through that effortlessly.
Pacifico would have called in, and I'd asked him what the P meant. It would have been pizza.
Maybe, but Steve, he's pretty well versed in his numismatics too. So
okay.
And Frank definitely is, and obviously Ronnie is.
Oh yeah, well, Ronnie can tell you a lot more.
Right? Yeah. I know he sure was tickled to win that Carson City Privy mark back at Gill's.
Oh, yes, he was.
That was like a kid in a candy store when that happened.
Yep.
That was a nice coin, too. That is definitely a good one to win. But congratulations to Bill on the $50 gift certificate.
Well, yeah. We'll take time. Bill can look around and see what he wants. He might want the unnamed metal detector, which I cannot say anymore.
Oh, so since we've already said it 3 or 4 times, now we can't say it.
Yeah, we can't say it again.
All right. Well, so the detector that remains nameless,
yep,
isn't available.
This is Harry Potter-ish type stuff,
It is. I'm kind of thinking more like the Monty Pythons and the Knights Who Say Knee. Oh, he said the word. Oh, he said it again. Oh, now I've said it.
Oh, Lord. Now, so what are you going to do on the second giveaway? How are you going to work that one?
Well, I'm going to try to bring up my screen here and see. I'm pretty sure Mike wanted one to go to someone who has never won on the show or the group, because he specially designed that one for that criteria. I believe the other one we can let go to anyone. But I'm not seeing him confirm or deny in the chat.
Plausible deniability, right?
Yeah, I think maybe he's going, I ain't saying nothing, and then you can hang yourself with it.
He was just on there a few seconds ago. Come on.
He was on here I saw him say something. I think he was laughing about something. Oh, he says yes. The other one can go to...
a definitive answer.
Yes. And that's a big yes. So I guess that's very definitive. Apparently.
He said, give it away.
That's what he said. Yes, he said, give it away. So, I guess that was a lot of fun with the questions. But, unfortunately, I do have a turkey to season and everything like that. So, in respect to that, I think we're going to let you spin that scroll wheel again and just randomly pull a name out of the chat. Not Bill, not Pat, because Pat's already won.
Random name I'm spinning, and we'll see what about center screen ends up being. I just did it 3 times back through there. Jason Weir.
Ooh, nice. I don't think Jason's ever won before either, but Pat did get the one that was designed for someone who had never won on the show before. But I guess if Jason's never won on the show before, then he doesn't know what those items are anyway, so it all works out good.
Yep, it just stopped about dead center there. Jason is on there. You got a couple minutes, buddy. Get called in.
Congratulations to him. Now, is he still here, though?
I don't know. That was a little bit ago.
Okay. Let's see if he's still here. Call in or sound off in the chat. Because we should at least make that.
And I've got a backup name if he doesn't call in time here.
Because we do want to, we probably should make that a requirement and make sure that they are here.
Yeah.
Whether they call in or sound off in the chat, just something so that we can make sure that they're here, because that wouldn't be quite fair to cut out early and next thing you know, you still won.
That happens. It happens on DA once in a while.
Mm-hmm. And this was a very cool pack that Mike set up, so we will do that. They do have to at least be here. Now, I don't care if they're in the chat or if they call in, but we need confirmation that Jason is here.
Yep. Let us know. We'll work it out.
Because Mike put a lot of time into packaging these up. And we'll see how things go. I think we've got somebody trying to call in, but my mouse is not wanting to respond here. I'm trying to get to the call. I don't know. Hopefully I got it. I think I got it. Jason is here.
Jason's in the house yet. Way to go, man.
Thank you. Yeah. This is awesome.
Yeah, see, that'll catch you. That'll catch you off guard. That's one of those where you're going, huh? What? Wait, what?
Oh, man.
There you go, buddy.
So,
well, congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
And I am almost certain I have seen your name on Facebook before. So you can PM either me or Mike Laquamette, and that will get addressed and put out in the mail as soon as, obviously it's the holiday and everything, so it'll take a couple days to get into the mail. But I think that should suffice. What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Oh, well, believe it or not, our family Thanksgiving dinner is going to be at Texas Roadhouse.
Nice.
Hey,
nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Them blooming onions
nothing
are good.
Yes.
Nice. So Jason and his family
gives everybody a break.
Yeah, don't have to do any dishes, nothing. Don't have to clean the house.
Yep. Amen to that.
I like it. Well, I don't
work
know.
At a casino. I work at a casino here in Northeast Kansas, and I have to work Thursday myself. So we're going to be doing a huge dinner for about $27.99. But yeah, it's going to be a busy day.
Wow.
So we're going to do ours on Saturday now.
Wow. Cool. Well, and I can kind of understand that if you're having to do a huge dinner like that, then you don't want to turn around and have to do another huge dinner for the family when you can all just go out.
Yep, amen.
That's the way to do it.
Now,
good thinking.
Chuck, the other good news that I want to hear is that the Manicore is coming out around Christmas, right?
Oh, now he said it.
Oh, God, it's all over the place tonight. I don't know what to tell you. I can't make you any promises. I literally... This is similar to the release of the Equinox Series 800, 600 back in the day, and they had a few out, and that was it, and they went into some big box stores versus dealers, and that got all kind of screwed around. So let's hope they do a better job. They had hoped to have some here in the States for sale before Christmas, and that was not a hard fact promise. That's what they hoped for.
Right. And it would be nice to see the nameless detector before Christmas, but realistically, knowing the way things rolled out with the Equinox, and this is not a knock against MindLab, they make great machines, but knowing the way the rollout was with the Equinox, it would be nice to see them before Christmas. I don't expect to see them until after the first of the year.
Yep.
I think I heard today online there's a few people getting the Axiom in the mailbox.
Oh, nice.
That's encouraging to see. Yep.
Yeah.
The Garrett Axiom. I didn't order it, but I've seen a few people here in the States that have got theirs already. So they're definitely, those are here.
They're here. I just shipped one to California.
Nice.
They're out. They finally have gotten out to where we can get them out to people, and I was very impressed with that. I got to use that in Alaska this year with KG and Rainey and go over the machine and actually run it in the field and have some time on it. And I was very impressed. For a PI unit, very impressed.
It'll be nice to see what people start kicking up in the field with that.
Oh, my.
I can't wait.
Oh. I like the whole the concept, the way it's put together. It's balanced. They did their homework. They did very well, down to some of the tiniest stuff. So my lab's going to have to move over a little bit. That Axiom's a big player in the field, I think.
Yeah, major contender.
Yeah.
And we can mention that name all night long. People won't yell at us.
Now, Chuck, I heard to the grapevine, now being you sell MindLab, I heard to the grapevine that if you buy this new MindLab gold detector, they'll throw in that 1,000 they have for free.
Yep.
It's a limited time deal. Did you hear that too?
Yep. You buy a 7,000, awesome. You get a free 1,000 Gold Monster.
Yep, isn't that?
Ooh, yep, that's going on right now. You buy a Equinox 800 and you get a free 6-inch coil.
Ooh.
And they've got the reduced rate on it. So, yeah, there's some great Christmas specials going on. So if you're looking for that kind of stuff, we got it. We can take care of you. And if you buy a 6,000 or something going with that one, and it's their Christmas special time.
Those sound like some pretty good deals, especially coming from MindLab. I mean,
yeah.
Wow, MindLab and reduced price. That's almost unheard of.
Yep. Instead of being $9.99, you can buy them at $8.99 and get a free 6-inch coil on top of that.
Wow.
Yeah, for sure. Wow.
Oh, that's a heck of a deal.
Yes, it is. Them little 6-inch coils can be handy.
Oh, they're nice.
Yeah,
they're nice.
I have the CTX 3030, and I got the Equinox. I love them both. And I got the E-Track too. I'm still an E-Track user.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that E-Track. They're silver snuffers. I couldn't believe how much silver I found with E-Track, SE Pro, that kind of stuff, and it's more forward with the Equinox and the 3030, and their technologies in the field are some of the best out there. So, increases your productivity.
Yeah, yes, it does.
Yeah.
That's why it'll be so nice to see the Manticore get to other people's hands. Oh, now I've went and said it.
Right.
I can't wait to see the videos. I can't wait. It's going to be so incredible just to see what everybody's. I mean, most of us here are going to be in the ice zone and not have a chance to use it till spring, but we can always drive south.
Right?
Yeah.
Or think of the tips and tricks you may pick up from the videos, or like you said, head south.
Finding something.
Go down to Florida, visit Frank. I'm sure he'll be happy to take it out on the beach and take it for a spin.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That
congrats,
sounds like
man.
a good plan.
All right, I'll get off here and I'll make sure I DM.
Well, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, thank you both. That's awesome. This is definitely going to be a great Thanksgiving and a great Christmas too.
You too. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Be safe.
Have a good day. Bye bye.
Have a good day.
Well, I think that does
that's a deep subject.
Yeah, that's what they said, and then they fell in it.
Yeah, that's right. Well, anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Have a great day tomorrow. Stay safe. And believe it or not, we've had the weather. I got out detecting today. The ground is not frozen. It's warmed up. It was 60 degrees here. It's a pretty comfortable day. I hope you all get the same. You can get out maybe and work off some of that Thanksgiving dinner, no matter where you get it.
Right. That sounds like a plan.
All right, brother. Take care.
You too. Happy Thanksgiving to you and the family.
Thank you, sir. The same to you all. Night.
And for everyone else, I think that concludes it for us tonight. But we appreciate everyone for dropping in. It was fun. We appreciate the continued support that we get from Mike and Metal Detecting Central Illinois. He does a wonderful job with the prize packages, and we greatly appreciate it. Check out Metal Detecting Central Illinois if you're not already a member. Great group of folks over there. Interesting finds being posted up all the time, and a lot of good contests. I believe at least 3 a month, and some pop-up contests. And not long from now, I don't know if I'm supposed to let this out of the bag or not, but we're going to let it out of the bag anyway. You should go over and join Metal Detecting Central Illinois, because not long from now there will be a gauntlet of Christmas contests. But don't dilly-dally around, because the Christmas contests are not going to be at Christmas. I think they're going to be earlier in the month. But don't quote me on that. Don't shoot the messenger. We'll see what happens. Either way, to everyone, hopefully everyone has a very happy Thanksgiving and stays safe and bears with us as we get through the next few episodes trying to figure out what happened to the other show system. Until the next time, have a wonderful evening. All happy Thanksgiving.